How many of you wake up each day without a clear plan in mind? Are you satisfied with how your days usually unfold? Let's face it, we've all had those days where we feel like a ship adrift, unsure of our destination and tossed by the waves of daily tasks and distractions. This is where daily routines come into play. A well-structured daily routine is like a compass, guiding you through your day, helping you navigate through the sea of tasks with ease and efficiency. Without it, we're often left feeling unproductive, stressed, and scattered, struggling to focus on our goals and aspirations. Routines are not about restricting our freedom, but rather about providing a framework that allows us to make the most out of our day. They are about creating a rhythm that supports our mental health, boosts our productivity, and helps us concentrate on what truly matters. If you're looking for a way to change that, you're in the right place. We're here to help you create a daily routine that works for you. The first step to creating a meaningful daily routine is self-assessment. Now, what does that mean exactly? Well, it's about taking a good, hard look at yourself, your goals, your strengths, and your weaknesses. It's about knowing what you want to achieve, what you're good at, and what areas need a bit more attention. This process isn't just about ticking boxes, it's about understanding yourself on a deeper level. It's about recognizing your passions, identifying your roadblocks, and acknowledging your unique qualities. These are the elements that will help you tailor a routine that suits your needs. Think about it this way. You wouldn't try to squeeze into a suit that doesn't fit, right? The same principle applies to your daily routine. It needs to be tailored to you, not anyone else. So take some time, do some soul searching, and truly get to know yourself. Remember, a routine that works for someone else might not work for you. It's all about understanding yourself. Once you know your goals and capabilities, it's time to prioritize. Now, why is prioritization important, you ask? Well, think of it like this. Not all tasks are created equal. Some tasks will have a greater impact on your goals than others. It's these tasks that deserve your focus and energy. One method of prioritization is the Eisenhower matrix. It's a simple yet effective tool that helps you decide on and prioritize tasks by urgency and importance, sorting out less urgent and important tasks, which you should either delegate or not do at all. When you're prioritizing, consider your goals and deadlines. What tasks will bring you closer to your goals? Which ones have a ticking clock attached to them? Put these tasks at the top of your list. Remember, this is your personal roadmap to productivity. With your priorities in order, you're one step closer to a productive routine. Now that you've got your priorities set, it's time to allocate time for each task. Time allocation is like budgeting for your day. You're deciding where each minute goes. This step is critical because it helps you avoid overcommitting and under-delivering. Start by estimating how long each task will take. Remember to be realistic. It's better to overestimate the time a bit rather than underestimate it. If you think a task will take 30 minutes, maybe schedule 45 minutes for it. This extra 15 minutes is what we call buffer time. It's a safety net for unexpected interruptions, or if a task takes longer than expected. It's also important to include time for breaks. Your brain needs time to relax and recharge. A good rule of thumb is to take a 5-minute break every 25 minutes of focused work. This is known as the Pomodoro technique. Remember, the aim is to create a routine that is doable, not overwhelming. A good routine isn't just about work. It's also about taking care of your health. Let's get this straight. Your body and mind are your most precious resources, and they need to be nourished and nurtured. This is where healthy habits come into play. They're the secret sauce that keeps you energized, focused, and ready to tackle your to-do list. Think about incorporating exercise into your routine. It doesn't have to be a marathon or a heavyweight lifting session. A simple walk around the block, a quick yoga stretch, or a dance party in your living room can do the trick. Remember, movement equals energy. Next, consider mindfulness practices like meditation. Just 5 minutes of silence and deep breathing can drastically reduce stress and boost focus. And let's not forget about food. Fuel your body with wholesome meals. A good mix of fruits, vegetables, proteins, and carbohydrates can make a world of difference in your energy levels and cognitive function. Your health is your wealth, so make sure your routine reflects that. Life is unpredictable, so your routine should be flexible. It's vital to understand that no daily routine is set in stone. Life can throw curveballs, and it's crucial to be prepared to adapt. For instance, you might wake up one morning to a flat tire or a sick child. Does that mean your entire routine goes out the window? Of course not. Building flexibility into your routine is like having a contingency plan. Have alternate activities ready for when your main tasks can't be accomplished. If you can't go to the gym due to bad weather, have a home workout prepared. If you can't work on a project because of a power outage, have a book ready to read. Adding buffer times to your schedule also helps. These are small pockets of time that allow you to catch up if you fall behind or take a breather if things get hectic. Remember, a routine is a guide, not a prison. It should adapt to you, not the other way around. You've planned your routine, now it's time to put it into action. So you've assessed yourself, prioritized, allocated time, incorporated healthy habits, and even allowed for flexibility. You've done the hard work of planning. You're standing on the precipice of a new day, a new routine, a new you, but now comes the real test. It's time to execute, it's time to implement. You might be feeling a sense of exhilaration mixed with a hint of apprehension. That's completely normal. Change, even positive change, can be a bit daunting, but don't let that hold you back. The first hurdle you might encounter is the dreaded P word, procrastination. It's the silent productivity killer. It's the "I'll start tomorrow," or the "just one more episode." But here's a secret weapon against procrastination. Start small. Don't aim to overhaul your entire life in one day. Start with one element of your routine, maybe it's waking up half an hour earlier or incorporating 10 minutes of exercise into your day. Once you've conquered that, add another element, and then another. Before you know it, you'll be living your routine without even thinking about it. But what happens when you miss a day, or two, or a week? The key is not to beat yourself up. Remember, flexibility is a part of this journey. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. It's about taking steps, however small, towards becoming the best version of yourself. So if you stumble, don't chastise yourself. Instead, pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and get back on track. And remember, you're not alone in this journey. Connect with others who are on similar paths. Share your challenges and your victories. Celebrate each other's successes and support each other during the tough times. Implementing a new routine can be challenging, but with perseverance, it can be done. And just imagine, once you've implemented this routine, just how much more productive, focused, and mentally healthy you'll be. So, take a deep breath, take that first step, and let's get this journey started. The final step to creating a successful routine is to review and adjust. Progress is rarely a straight line. There will be setbacks, detours, and perhaps even complete roadblocks. The key here is to not be deterred by these. Instead, view them as valuable feedback. They are opportunities for learning and improvement. Perhaps you've noticed that a particular task consistently takes longer than you've allocated for it. Or maybe you're finding it hard to stay motivated during a particular part of your day. These observations are gold. They provide insights into where your routine needs tweaking. Remember, this routine is not set in stone. It's a living, breathing entity that should adapt and evolve with you. It's about finding what works for you and refining it. Don't be afraid to make changes. Experiment with different approaches until you find what clicks. Your routine is a work in progress. Keep refining it until it works perfectly for you. So, there you have it. 7 steps to creating a daily routine. Let's do a quick recap. We started with a self-assessment, identifying our needs, our goals, and our current habits. Next, we prioritized, deciding what tasks and activities are most important. Then we dedicated time for each task, making sure we're not overloading our day. Step 4 was incorporating healthy habits, including diet, exercise, and mindfulness. We then embraced flexibility, understanding that life happens and our routine must adapt. Implementation was our 6th step, putting our plan into action. And finally, we reviewed and adjusted, ensuring our routine is working for us, not against us. A well-crafted routine can be a game changer. It can boost productivity, enhance mental health, and provide a laser-like focus on your goals. Remember, the key to a successful routine is consistency. So start now and keep going. You've got this.